It's 5 p.m. in Pima County, Arizona, where we join police in pursuit of a former university student suspected of killing his professor.
Get out of the vehicle now! 466, we got the vehicle stopped. At milepost 30, subject has his hands up.
466, I copy the vehicle stop, milepost 30, subject has his hands up. District 4 units continue to hold your traffic, 1708.
I got him, rollers. Get out! Keep your hands up! Keep it where I can see him! Walk slowly, move over to your right. Turn away from the sound of my voice. Slowly walk back. Is there any other occupants in that car? Is there any weapons in that car? What you got? Stop right there. Go ahead, I got him.
You got him? You got him?
Yeah. Let's go clear the vehicle. All right. I don't see nothing. You go open the door. It's nothing.
2 miles south Crater Ranch.
466, we got the subject. 1015, we cleared the vehicle. We're code 4, you can release traffic.
Mace on it. You got mace on it.
873 units, 873. Be advised, the vehicle apparently got seated at milepost 32 by DPS.
All right.
The individual gave up at this time, but just keep getting their way just in case they need to press back up. That's going to be 10 9 milepost. It confirms the freeway we're talking about. We're talking about State Route 85, milepost 30.
Police identify the suspect seen here as 46-year-old Murad Dervish, a former University of Arizona graduate student who is a suspect in the shooting death of 52-year-old Thomas Meixner, the head of the school's Department of Hydrology and Atmospheric Sciences. Investigators said the professor was shot at least 11 times hours earlier near his campus office.
32 and a half approximately. Close to range 1 gate.
We just put it here for now. Alright, got some phone calls to make.
State Patrol 30 is advising if you can positively confirm the ID on your subject.
466, we're gonna get that right now.
10 for 17 10.
A couple miles out, I'll hold down.
235, I copy a couple miles away, 1711.
That's our man.
Officers confirmed that Murad is the man wanted for the shooting and later learned that he was banned from the school nearly a year earlier when officials said he was expelled for threatening faculty and staff.
466, he's our guy.
466, I copy it is the guy, 1711.
Sam. All right here.
Come in.
Did you get the pit?
I got the pit.
I knew it. I was like, this guy's going to get pissed off in a minute.
Yeah, nice, bro.
Good pit, dog. Good pit.
Only enough. Where's the suspect right now? And what are the PCS? Oh, it's in there. Okay.
Yeah, we had just got the call. I was just going to call you. And we were like, oh, go get him and give the bank. And then we see you
I was
fucking
surprised.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, is he trying to make a run towards Mexico or something?
Apparently.
Yeah. I'm like, hey.
Do you want to
Hold on, bro.
My car just EMT.
I was asleep, bro.
You're not asleep?
I was dead asleep. Tom calls me, hey, DPS is behind a code 11 suspect southbound. I'm like, what? I'm up on the radio. I'm like trying to drive. I'm like, all right, we're gonna set up. You guys go.
I took 2 tries and I finally got him the second time. On the pit.
tire marks or none of that?
Well, they told me, my sergeant told me to go ahead and just reopen the roadway. Because we didn't...
It's your call, not mine.
Yeah, I mean, we just reopened the roadway.
We got him here.
And I'm just going to close this up.
Okay.
In a later search of the suspect's vehicle, police said a loaded 9mm handgun was found that matched shell casings at the scene. Next, one officer explains how he caught sight of the suspect before carrying out a pit maneuver to stop him.
I see this vehicle matching the description, but at first I'm like, supposed to be going back to San Diego.
Right.
And then I remember seeing a single male occupant. I turn around, you know what? I'm just gonna make sure if this is the guy. So I catch up to it, really close. I see it's the same plate. So I just had my rear decks on. I waited for everyone to get behind me. I thought to me it would have been a good stop right there at 29, so I tried to stop it over there. It looked like it was going to, and then it just took off on us. Not like, he didn't go fast. He was maybe the fastest, he just went 70. So we get down here, waited until this lane cleared. Once it's cleared, I went ahead, did a pit, ended up over here, and then we did our high-risk stop.
He was compliant, all that good stuff.
Yeah, he immediately had his hands up. I didn't even take a look yet at my car. Huh? Nothing happened to it.
Moments later, police prepare to escort the suspect to another patrol car.
All right, we'll swap cops, and we're gonna walk him over to my right. Okay. Step out. Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
You're not hurt or nothing?
No.
There you go.
You want to choose that first?
Yeah, go ahead, son. Unhook it and I'll put mine. Yeah, go ahead, open. All right. You feel all right, bro? They're not too tight or anything? All right, hold on. Yeah, you could double lock for me, please. Just gonna search him again. Alright, thank you. Alright, man. Yeah, nothing I could poke me, nothing like that. No syringes, nothing like that. Nothing sharp. Just watch your step, alright? Okay. I'm gonna bring him over on the passenger side. I'm gonna double check my ride in here. Make sure. Double check it. Yeah, you have to move him over there more. Thank you. There you go. Watch your step, right, bud? You got the cuffs. Hey, you got the cuffs on, right? Thank you, brother.
So you did kill somebody?
Allegedly.
Yeah. In school?
UFA.
A professor. All right, that's all we need.
All right, David, thank you. Be safe. I appreciate you guys, all right?
We appreciate you too, man. See you around.
See you around.
Now secured in a patrol car, Murad has a few questions of his own for police.
Say again?
It's like, can you tell me, like what the charges are?
I don't know, brother. Other people are gonna talk to you, right? I'm just babysitting, all right? So you leave your questions to other folks. I'm a small fish in a big pond.
take off his belt here? Thank you.
The seatbelt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it off, man. We're not moving, so.
Here, I can do it. I just.
Oh, hold on. Don't worry, I got it, dude.
I did it. I got it.
You got it already?
Yeah.
Call him in.
Hey, hey, could you like put the cuffs in the front?
I can, dude. According to policy, you have to have it to the back. If it was any other way, I would have had it in the front, all right?
Okay,
But
maybe,
in the meantime, I don't think
maybe
it should
just
take
make
that
them,
long.
yeah, maybe just make them like a little like less tight. The right one's really tight. Yeah, the right one's really
Slide over a little bit, all right?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Got it.
Left is fine, but the right one is.
Okay. Yeah, I'll loosen it up a little bit, all right? Does that feel better?
Yeah.
Or they just double lock it, just to make sure it doesn't. I don't want it to lock up on you, alright? Alright, brother.
All right, thank you.
You got it. Just trying to get comfortable? That's fine. You want to take a nap? Take a nap, man.
Just hope someone doesn't open the door.
You know what? Lean on this side, alright? Now you get the.
Take a little time, or is it?
It's a complicated thing, man.
Okay.
Here, I'll undo on this side, okay?
Okay. Try.
Yeah, you know
I'll
what?
try to work something out.
Yeah, it works something. I don't want you to lean on the door because I want someone to open and fly out already.
Yeah.
There we go.
You doing okay? Yeah. You need anything? To get out of here. Well, I understand that, but I mean, you need to go to the restroom or anything like that? No, I'm good for now. Okay. Yeah. All right. Just sit tight. I gotta get it. Would you like a drink of water? No, I'm fine. Thanks. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm thank you. Okay. Thanks. All right. If you change your mind, you let me know. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. All right. I'm just gonna stay here all night.
Eventually, University of Arizona police arrived to take custody of the suspect.
All right, man. Do me a favor. We're going to transfer you over to U of A PD. Sure. Step out for me. All right.
Yeah, but it's all good to go. It's all set up.
Do you want to swap cuffs right here?
Yeah.
All right, going to stay right there for me, okay? Just going to get these ready so that way whenever I turn you around, I can just put them right back on, okay? Just going to double check, make sure these aren't too tight, okay?
If you guys want to search me one more time, that's fine. Yeah, but hold on.
All right, we're going to walk back to their car, okay? All right, go and face their car. They're going to search you real quick just to double check their boxes. So do me a favor, go and spread your feet for me. Transfer custody has been turned over to U of A PD.
One more of these for Enriquez.
And the contact.
Next, Murad is escorted to an interview room where detectives have plenty of questions for him.
Okay, so to reintroduce myself, I'm Todd Kaufman, doing that a few hours ago. Thank you for your patience. It's been a long day for everyone. That's your piece. I just need to verify. Okay, I read you ran into the car. Do you have any questions on that?
No.
Okay, you still understand your rights?
Yes.
So, are you a grad student here, or?
I was.
Okay, because I see you have a CAP card.
Right, yeah, I was a grad student. So actually, like, beyond the charges, I really don't want to answer any more questions. I don't think I should really answer any more questions. Without.
Okay, well, you're free to answer whatever questions you want.
Yeah.
If you choose not to answer a question, that's completely within your rights. So if I read you a question you don't want to answer, just say I don't want to answer it.
Yeah.
Does that work for you?
Well, I think I'd rather, just talk to a lawyer, first before. I mean, I would just like to know the charges and then
Okay.
get a lawyer. Wait for the lawyer
Well, I'm happy to answer your question. Do you have questions for me?
to tell me just what the charges are.
Okay. So right now, there's a gentleman, Tim Corley, who was injured today. If you know Tim. Tim was hit by a stray bullet. So that's at a minimum we're looking at aggravated assault for Tim. So that's one of the charges I'm looking at.
Okay. That's the only charge.
No, there are others I'm considering.
Such as?
You don't want to talk to me without a lawyer, that's fine. We can wrap this up pretty quick. We have quite a bit of evidence. And I think you know what that evidence is, but I'm not going to press you for any question. Press you on that. Truly unfortunate because I would really like to hear your story. I was an undergrad here a long time ago, and I got treated really poorly by the staff here.
Yeah. I mean, you'll be able to, you'll hear my story in court. Yeah, if you're there.
Probably.
Eventually.
If you feel it's important for you to tell it to us now.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will say, well, your story changed based on what the officer said. Had you told them at the outset what the story, now you're just changing your story, your version of events to fit the evidence.
Right. I'll just let a lawyer advise me on that.
So you don't want to answer any of my questions about a lawyer?
No.
Okay. I am charging you with murder in the first degree.
Oh. Okay.
You look surprised.
You tell me of whom?
Okay, you said you don't want to answer my questions.
Well, then you don't have to answer my questions, I guess.
Okay. I would really like to hear what you have to say today. We found a gun in your car.
I'm sure you would like to hear it.
We found a gun in your car. From this order of protection. It looks like you're prohibited from possessing any firearms. Your car has been taken to impound. We're going to hold on to it there for a while. We've searched your home, your car, and there's things that before we leave tonight that I need to search you for. Specifically, we're going to take buckle swabs, and we're going to take your clothing as evidence.
Buckle swab?
Yes, it's a DNA swab that we take from inside your cheek. You rub a Q-tip.
Yeah, I've had done before.
You had that done before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a shame you can't talk. You seem like they have a lot in common. Going to U of A, I'm living in San Diego. Unfortunately, I can't speak with you without a lawyer.
You are free to. Those are your right. You are free to speak with me.
I am. Yes, I know.
But because you are under arrest and you're being questioned, then yes, you have the right to an attorney to be present during questioning.
Right. Maybe if you had waited till 4 o'clock in the morning, maybe I would have talked.
Wow. Yeah, and I understand you're tired. It gets late. We're tired too. We started pretty early.
Yeah, that's not my day. Let's see.
Had we met up earlier in the day instead of way out by Ajo,
yeah,
we probably would have gotten started earlier. Yeah. I'm not sure it's quite 4 o'clock, but we're coming on. It's 2:30. It's getting.
Yeah, maybe we could have a lawyer here. We could have. Although I don't think the public defender works that fast, though. You feel like I would have had to wait anyway, so.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Okay. Well. Thank you, Mr. Dervish. You're going to be here for a while we work on some paperwork.
Okay. Just to hear.
We'll be back into the other room. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So similar here. Okay.
Murad asks for a lawyer multiple times and ends the interview. But when detectives step out of the room, the suspect leaves investigators with one alarming statement. Listen closely.
At least I fulfilled my mission.
You heard that right. Murad says, quote, "At least I fulfilled my mission," seconds after detectives leave the room. This is the phrase prosecutors would later use against him in court as partial evidence the murder was planned. He was ultimately found guilty by a jury of first-degree premeditated murder, among multiple other charges. The now 48-year-old was later sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus an additional 14 years. Subscribe now for easier access to the latest from Law&Crime BodyCam